Technology, Errors, and Omissions Insurance, or Tech E&O for short, is a specialized professional liability policy written for a variety of companies in the technology industry. In this video, I'm going to go over what Tech E&O covers, what it doesn't cover, and how it's purchased. Coming right up. Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle. Before we get into it, can I ask you to do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button? That'll signal to YouTube that this is valuable content and help my channel grow. Thanks. So I've spoken before about E&O, or professional liability insurance, and you can see a video about that here. Today I'm going to talk about Tech E&O, which is a similar form of insurance, but it is different. Its purpose is to cover technology firms for lawsuits which may arise alleging an error or a malfunction of a technology product or service that causes financial damages to a customer or some other third party. Like other E&O policy forms, Tech E&O will exclude claims and lawsuits which arise from bodily injury or property damage. These types of claims are the domain of general liability insurance. Here's an example of what would be covered under a Tech E&O policy form. A tech firm provides a software product to a client which experiences a glitch that causes the client's network to be shut down and inoperable for 4 days until the glitch can be resolved. The client loses tens of thousands of dollars each hour they're out of business, so they sue the tech firm for lost income, reputational damages, and added operational costs amounting to $250,000. So, a glitch, malfunction, or error caused financial damages to a third party. They sue the tech firm to recover from that loss. Tech E&O insurance steps in to answer and defend against that lawsuit. If it goes to trial, the insurance company continues to pay lawyers and defense costs, and ultimately any settlement reached with that claimant out of court, or any settlement by the court up to the policy limits. Now, I've had some tech firms tell me that their product or service could never cause damages, and if there was a glitch, they could fix it quickly. That's fine, but what happens if a lawsuit arises from a glitch or some other problem with your technology? Without E&O insurance, the tech firm is paying for lawyers out of pocket because the company's general liability insurance will not cover that kind of claim that we're talking about here. When should a tech firm buy Tech E&O insurance? If you're a startup, I would recommend lining up and purchasing Tech E&O along with other critical coverage parts like cyber insurance, a business owner's policy. You can see more about a business owner's policy here. And especially if you're going to be looking for capital, because investors are going to be making sure that you have the proper coverage. And along the same lines, if you're raising capital, then D&O, or directors and officers liability insurance, is a must as well. You can see more about D&O here. Now, I just mentioned cyber insurance, and sometimes I get questions if cyber and Tech E&O are the same, or do they cover the same things? And the answer to that question is no. Cyber and Tech E&O are not the same. They cover two different exposures, and here's a quick rundown. Cyber protects you from cyber attacks, breaches, ransomware, cybercrime, and more. From a liability perspective, if your customer's data is breached and the customer sues you for failing to safeguard their private information, a cyber policy will pay for that type of claim. A Tech E&O policy will not. Tech E&O, as I've described, covers you for claims which allege errors, omissions, negligence, product failures, product malfunctions, and glitches. These are not covered under a cyber policy. Now, some insurance companies will offer both Tech E&O and cyber coverage in a single policy form, which I know makes this even more confusing. The advantage of a combined policy form is that if a claim bleeds over from E&O to cyber, or vice versa, you're covered under one policy, and there's no fighting between two insurance companies over who covers what and for how much. What type of tech firms purchase Tech E&O? Well, there's tons of them. Here's just a few. Software developers, website designers, IT consultants, system integrators, hardware manufacturers, electronic component manufacturers, communication equipment and installation firms, telecoms, ISPs, website hosting companies, and many, many more. Have questions on Tech E&O that I didn't cover here? Would you like to see what Tech E&O insurance would cost your company? why not give me a call or drop me an email? In fact, there's a link in the description box below to set up a time directly on my calendar for a call. Let's chat. We represent a wide range of insurance companies writing Tech E&O and are experienced in helping startup tech firms as well as established firms with their insurance needs. And I'd love to talk to you. Thanks.